This is why I should wear headphones. Um, I wanted to share with you, we're doing this devotional, this one, um, for the month of Advent, for the month of December during Advent. And, today is actually the 17th, but I want to share with you tomorrow's devotional, or at least the scripture. And it's found in John chapter 16. Very truly I tell you, Jesus is speaking, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will turn to joy. A woman giving birth to a child has pain because her time has come, but when her baby is born, she forgets the anguish because of her joy that a child is born into the world. So with you, now is your time of grief, but I will see you again, and you will rejoice, and no one will take away your joy. I was struck by this idea that in 2020, this scripture probably resonates more with us than maybe any other. Just collectively as a nation, but also as the world, we are grieving so much loss. And Jesus makes the comment that sometimes we're grieving while the rest of the world is rejoicing. And I think that's hard. It's hard when you're grieving and other people are rejoicing, and you just want someone to maybe grieve alongside of you. But maybe even this year it's harder because so many people are grieving that it seems like you're almost alone in your grief, that nobody has the energy to empathize with you. And so that may be how you're feeling this week. I want to encourage you and say that we see you, and I think that there are others who see you, and they do empathize with your grief right now, even if they can't verbalize it, even if they don't have the energy within themselves to reach out and offer comfort and to just say, hey, I see you. So let me be that person today that's saying, we see you, we see your grief, we see your pain, we want to be praying for you. And sometimes our empathy for you is so deep that there are no words for us to communicate that we see you and that we're grieving with you. And I think it's because we just have no energy. And there will come a time where we will rejoice, and Jesus says in that passage, and when that happens, no one will be able to take away your joy. And so I want to encourage you, don't be so quick to rush towards joy, to try to force it. Allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to feel it, to be sad. Sometimes that means that you just don't have the energy today. You do what you can do, and you do the things that are most important for today, and you just put some other things off for tomorrow. You sleep a few minutes longer, or you go to bed a few minutes earlier, or you cut your workout short, right? Whatever you need to do to be patient with yourself. I want to encourage you not to compound your grief by adding guilt to it, because there is something about the process of grief that helps us to get to the other side and to experience joy. And I don't really understand it, but God has created us in such a way that our brain needs to go, in our body and our spirit needs to go through that process. And as we do, we actually grow and become stronger. We don't feel it at the time, but when we get to that other side and begin to experience joy, then we'll recognize that we are stronger, that God has done a deeper work, that we are spiritually stronger, mentally stronger, maybe even physically stronger. So I want to encourage you today to take a few extra minutes for yourself, for your family, whatever it is that you need to do to process what it is you're feeling, even if it just means sitting and watching it snow for a few minutes. All right. That's my words for you today. Please feel free to send us a DM. We'll add you to our prayer list if you want us to do that. And we'll be lifting up those prayer requests throughout the week. So have a great, well, today it's Thursday, but this is probably going to post Friday. So have a great Friday, and we'll see you soon.